the award's in your name, but you see it as a club award.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. It's. First of all, it's great that my peers in the industry recognise not my work necessarily, but the it's a reflection of the respect the football club's got right now. It's we've changed our image. It's a good culture at the football club. We've got a professional manner. The way we engage with other clubs and our suppliers and everybody with the industry, I think I think there's a certain character to it, which is not just professional but friendly, and sometimes tough to deal with as well. I think we think we're seen as that, but fair. There's a big fairness, and so it's one of the elements of our culture that we've been breeding for what is coming up to nearly a generation now. I mean, it's a long time, and it takes a long time. Culture takes a long time to embed for the staff, for the people coming into the business to learn and to behave every day in that manner. And I think it's therefore the last night's award really was about that. It was about how the staff, how the players play, how the manager manages, the coaches coach, the staff operate, boys and girls in the ticket office and the retail outlets, the way they behave and deal with customers. It's a reflection of everybody, and above all, I guess it's definitely the way the board and the investors and shareholders have continuously backed the football club and me, and the managers coming in, and so it's also theirs, and obviously the supporters, everybody should be quite proud of this. Not proud of me. I mean, if it's not about me, but proud of the fact that we've won something, we're recognised for something.
I think you've just about covered everything there, mate.
Well, no, I haven't, Stu. Actually, I had Andy Orford and Nathan and Mick around the table last night, amongst others, and I said let's make sure that this isn't our last bit of silverware. This is, it's a nice to get into the winning habit. And no, it's a tiny thing. It's a little thing. It's not, doesn't mean very much. But it can do if we embrace the whole idea of the fact that this is a win, right? And so we've won one award this year. Let's win more. Yeah. And I mean, look, the other thing as well is that I was nominated for the national award as well. There's no chance I was ever going to compete with Daniel Levy. What the job that he's been, I'm sure the 3-0 victory over Real Madrid on Tuesday night probably just swung it. I don't know, but no, what he's doing there at Tottenham is they're ahead of us, not just financially and in every other way, but in terms of their progress and with the stadium and everything. And there's a lot we're looking at Tottenham at the moment, and the way they're they're marketing their new facility, the way they're building. I mean, obviously we can't replicate what they've done. What we're looking at is something completely different. But they've been helpful and they've been friendly. So well done to Daniel on that. It was very, very well deserved. And all of the other, last night's awards were all about celebrating those people that have overachieved off the pitch. There's so many award ceremonies about players and managers and coaches, and quite a lot of unsung heroes about community awards for football clubs, that the way they engage properly with their communities and charities, etc. And it's good to see that some of the big clubs recognise that that's important, and despite take for example clubs like Man City, who despite the fact it's a foreign ownership and a lot of people would automatically assume that they're not fully engaged with the community, but my God, they are. I mean, they're doing a lot of good work. I mean, that's not just them, pick them out, but not just them, but there's a lot of goodness. It's great to see that those elements are being recognised probably more than ever, and I'd love to think that Luton Town, in our little way, in the way that we've tried to force some boundaries on that front, have had a little bit of an influence on larger clubs thinking that way. It's not a competition. This is actually responsibility football's got overall for some of those communities and those elements of our business. You know?
Oh, that's brilliant. I saw the one Swansea won an award, didn't they, for give a Jack a jacket or something like that.
We did that 3 years ago.
Did we?
Yeah, we did that 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we, you know, and look, you know, we don't expect an award every time that happens. But again, I really hope that Swansea saw what we did and just made it a bit better and did it in a Premier League way. You know, but yeah, look, there's we won't stop. We'll carry on with all of those initiatives and yeah, but fair play to them, fair play to Swansea, fair play to everybody that won stuff last night, and some of the suppliers too. So it was a good night. Everybody enjoyed themselves, and thank you to everybody who has sort of given me probably a bit of a humbling acceptance of an award that I don't think I particularly deserve, but the club does, you know, and the people around the club and the supporters certainly do. So thank you.